All right, hello everybody. I attempted this earlier and we had issues. So, all right, so we're gonna start all over here for you guys. And honestly, I think the issue that I'm having is a memory issue. I only have 16 gigs of memory, and I need 32 because After Effects, it loads all of your projects into your memory, so it runs and just can operate really quick. So we're gonna start over here. So when after you get your After Effects opened up here, you'll end up getting a window that'll look like this. Let's see here. Well, can I get it to? Okay, well, you'll get a window that says like it'll have like your recent projects, new projects, load project. You can just close that out. I don't ever use that unless I'm like actively going into a project. But for the most part, I categorize my projects into folders, so there's really no need for that. If you're disorganized, yeah, go ahead. But so we're gonna go to new composition here, and we're gonna name this YouTube video, just test, all right. So, and you're gonna want to leave custom and set your resolution. You can set this to whatever you want. For the most part, if you're doing animations like this, because we're gonna help you get your animations looking fucking slick, like this little thing I got down here. Not gonna be anything crazy, but we're gonna help you get your streams looking profesh. So you want to set your resolution to 1080 or 1920 by 1080. We're gonna set 60 frames per second, and then I set mine for 15 seconds just because it's kind of a halfway point. It works good for me. You can set, some people do 30 frames. We're gonna set it for 15 for now. And then we're gonna hit OK. Now from this point on, I'm looking at my memory over here, and I'm at like 62%. We'll see what happens when I load this project. This might have to be a video that I just record and not stream. We'll see here. So we're gonna go up to import and then files, and then you're gonna import whatever image that you have set up, and we will get that done. I'll get that done in the next video. I should have done that first, but we're gonna do this first just because. And if you want, I can drop some test files. I'm thinking about just dropping like a little like a drive, cloud drive with some test files or some project files that you guys can go to and follow along with this project. Which actually, that's probably what I'm gonna do. So I'll drop the PST file into a Google Drive box, and I'll put that link down in the description, so you guys can download that file and work inside of it in your own After Effects, and you kind of go along with this video here. So right now I have it named 3D name 80s blah blah blah, and this is the important point here. You're going to want to make sure you have this set to composition and not footage. Sometimes it defaults to footage if you're not doing a lot of comps. So make that sure it's footage, and you want to make sure it's editable layer styles. If you end up hitting this one, it's going to merge all of your layers into one image, and you're not going to be able to animate each individual layer, because each on this this little image down here to the left, each one of those is its own layer, with the exception of the cross lines. The cross lines are, all the blue lines are on one, all the pink lines are on one. Eventually those are all going to be separated, and then I'm just going to animate those to like flicker away and come back. It's going to be kind of cool. But let's get this over to editable layer styles and hit OK, and that's going to import your file project. Still at 60% memory. We're doing pretty good here. All right, so you're gonna see a little folder up here in your project bin, and you're gonna want to hold Control or Option if you're on a Mac, and click each individual. These are just layers that are in your project file. And we're gonna drag those over. And we're still at 60% memory. We're doing pretty good. I don't know why it crashed earlier. Like, I had an audio crash, and like I think it was a Streamlabs thing, because like my audio just decided to not play. I'm like, oh, alrighty then, and I didn't even notice until I just glanced over. I'm like, I got 30 seconds in, and I'm like, oh great, they didn't hear anything I was saying, and I have no idea how much they missed. So I had to wait like the minute, delete the fucking old video, because I'm doing this live. So, alright, so after you get all these imported here, I like to left click just right here, just to make sure you're not actively clicked and have anything highlighted. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna right click here, and we're gonna go to new, and we're gonna go to shape layer. So now that we got that shape layer done, so this square box that I have up here, that's got the little blue line around it, I actively have that resolution is gonna be set here. So we're gonna hit this down arrow right here, and then go to transform, and so we're gonna set this. We're gonna hit this little chain link here. This is gonna unlock the resolution setting for your image, for your shape layer. We're gonna unclick that. We're gonna click on this, and we're gonna type in. If you're following along here with the project folder, we're gonna go 1731, and you can just hit tab, or you can click over, and we're gonna change this to 281.99. All right, and then that's gonna give us this image. So if you hit Control T, actually, yeah. What we're gonna do is next we're gonna click on shape layer, and we're gonna go up here to layer, and we're gonna go to mask, and then new mask. All right, so now that we got this mask here, so yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. All right, so now we got this mask here. Trying to remember here. Yeah, all right, so now you're gonna want to go over to here. Now if you're what do they call it, what do they call it here, if your workspace looks different than this, go up here to window, and then go down to workspace, and then go to animation. And if it's on animation and it still doesn't look correctly, just go down here to reset animation layout, and it'll look exactly like how I got right here. So we're gonna go over here to this sidebar, and we're gonna go, oh no, so we're gonna scroll up and down here. If you don't see this right here, you should have a section that says effects and presets. This, you can actually search all of your effects, whatever, blah blah blah. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna click on this mask, and we're gonna go up here to effect, and then we're gonna go to, oh, why is it on glow? Okay, we're not gonna use glow. So what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna go over here. We'll do it like this. We're gonna type in Saber. Saber is actually you can get this plugin from videocopilot.com is where you can pick it up from. There is a base version which gives you quite a bit, and it is free. You do not have to pay a damn thing, because I know for a fact you're paying a fucking arm and a leg for this fucking After Effects. Which actually, you know what? No, because it's on a subscription now, I think. So anyway, so we're gonna go over here to Saber, and we're gonna drag this over, and we're gonna put it right on this shape layer here. All right, and then we're gonna go up here to select, and we're gonna go to Arc Reactor. So, oh wait. Hold on, I might have skipped a step here. Okay, so we got this. We got the blah. Oh yeah, no, we skipped a step. Okay, so we're gonna go back a little bit. All right, hold up. Yeah, we did end up skipping a step. So, sorry. Go back to what you're doing. You can kind of reopen the folder, get it all dragged down in here. Let's reset our workspace here. All right. So now we got it back how it's gonna be. We're gonna right click here and go to new, and then we're gonna go to shape layer. All right. Now that we got that shape layer in here, we're gonna let's drag this up a little bit. No. Oh god damn it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start over. I'm so sorry about this. This is why it should be recorded and just thrown up. But okay, so we'll go with this, blah blah blah, and we're gonna go here back to import, and then the file, And then we'll open the file here, make sure it's on composition and editable layer styles, and bam. All right, so I don't know where. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go back to reset animation panels. Bam. Go over here and control on a PC, option if you're on a Mac. Click on these and drag these down. All right, now. Here's where it's gonna get tricky, folks. There's a lot of stuff going on. You're gonna want to make sure. Oh, you're gonna want to make sure this is on transparent here. Sometimes it's on that, or you'll have this, but make sure it's on transparent there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna new, and we're gonna go to solid. Actually, I think it was solid. Yeah. So, and you're gonna want to make sure this is the same resolution as the one that I just gave you for the square. Which you probably won't know unless you open the PST file in Photoshop and click on it and figure it out. But it's 1731 pixels by 284.99 pixels right there. We're gonna hit OK. There we go. I was doing the trace tool, which we'll show you that here in a minute. Now it's gonna look all funky here. Oh, what do we do now? Oh no, it's confusing, I know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little thing in here, we're gonna drag it right down here. And then actually, you know what? Yeah, and then you're gonna want to hit Control T. No, why? Oh wait, yeah. And then click on this and click on it right here, and then go to layer, and then you're gonna want to go to new mask. There you go. Now you got the mask here. Now what we can do is we can make it bigger, which is what we're gonna do. I got this mask here. Oh wait, no. Okay, then we got this here. We're gonna make it bigger. We're gonna make it like this, and we're gonna drag it behind this. All right, we're gonna make sure it's nice and large though, nice and large, so it's kind of All right, so. Now, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go down here, make sure all these are open, and this is all set here. That's fine. All right. Now that we clicked on this, we're gonna right click on this, or just regular click, left click on this, go up to layer, then go to mask, then go to new mask. That's gonna generate this square as a mask, and masks are dimensions that you can use to assign effects and properties to, i.e. the electrical stuff. So what happened to my music? Oh no. Let's get some tunes back here, guys. I like this one. Where'd it go? By the way, if you're if you guys don't know, this music is brought to you by Streambeats. He recently took his music off of Spotify. You can go on YouTube and look him up under Harris Heller. But his Streambeats stuff is all royalty free, DSMA free. You can use it as you will. So, all right. So back to this. We just got this mask layered up in here. So now that we got the mask on here, you're gonna want to go over here and scroll up in here, because sometimes I use scroll because sometimes you can change things on here if you don't have it done. But all right, so actually, you know what? Let's see if it's set to Saber, because last time we just didn't want to. All right, we'll select the mask here. Select this, and then go up to effect. Yeah, there we go. And we're gonna go up here to Saber. If you don't see it here for any reason, you can always search Saber and drag it onto here. But we're just gonna hit Saber, and we're gonna go up here to Arc Reactor, and let's see here. All right, and then we're gonna go to Customize Core. We're gonna snap at the layer mask. But bam, look at that! Doesn't that look cool? It's not moving yet though. It's gonna move here in a minute. All right, now that you got the layer mask, we're gonna go down here to render settings, and scroll all the way down to composite settings, and change that to transparent. Oh, it's getting closer. It's getting there. All right, and then after you hit that, this stuff you don't really have to mess with, but if you really want to, you can change like your glow intensity and all that stuff. These are all settings for this and it's all kind of pre-done. You don't really have to change a whole lot of it. All right, so now that we got that done here, we're gonna go and we're gonna click on this mask and we're gonna Control T on a PC, Option T on a Mac. We're gonna click on that and we're gonna move this. We're gonna move it kind of how we see. Oh wait, oh, okay, no. All right, hold that Control button. Actually, you can just Control T, and then you can, after that, you can just kind of hold Control, and we're gonna snap these to where we want them at. We're gonna get them kind of as close as we want. I like to be like just outside of it, because what, you can always do it up here too, but that's weird. We're not doing that. There we go. All right, now that we got that done, you can go up here if you want to change the color. You can go up here to glow color, and you kind of you can change the color around if you wish. There are different ones. Like some of these are kind of cool. Like you got flames. I don't really like that. Some of them are kind of lame though. I will say that. This one, I haven't actually, to be honest, I haven't looked at a lot of these. A lot of them are kind of funky. Tractor beam. Oh, what does this do? Let's see here. Let's see what tractor beam does. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. This is my favorite. I like arc reactor and like shock. Those are kind of like my favorite here. Let's change it back to pink. And bam, we got that going here. So it's gonna seem kind of slow at first. It's actively like rendering it, and it's like loading it up into your memory. So and then after this point, these aren't named correctly. After this video is done, give me like a day, and I will have a proper PSD folder put up into the description. With these will be named better. These are all kind of funky, but for point of reference here, you're gonna find the one that's labeled text, Mysteric Vision text, which, if I remember correctly, it's this one right here. We're gonna put this up above that, so that way, wait, hold on. I think it goes like this. There's a certain way to get it to be so it goes over that, and then I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's like this. Hold on. Oh, hold on here. I think it's this. Yep, there you go. You want to make sure the PSD version of the text is above the solid, and you want to make sure that 3D rendered text is right below it. That way, it's gonna go. That way, it'll go above all this kind of blue stuff, and it'll still be behind your 3D generated letters. Oh, there we go. See, the speed kind of picked up now that it kind of rendered it a little bit. It's all thrown into my memory there. Now I'm at like 95, 96 memory here. It's fantastic. All right. So, and then after this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to. You're gonna want to go to composition and then add to render queue. And then from here, you're gonna want to click on best settings. You want to make sure this is on full, and then hey, that's okay. That's all you got to do there. And then click on lossless, and you're gonna want to make sure this is on your video output. Make sure it's on RGB plus alpha. That's gonna make sure you get that transparent background. If not, you're gonna get a weird gray background, and no one's gonna like that because you can't throw it into your video, So, and then make sure this is on QuickTime, and then hit OK, and then hit render, and then that's gonna render everything out. When you see the folder, when you import the folder into your OBS, it's gonna look. You're not gonna see like a thumbnail picture. It's gonna look like a little white square with like the QuickTime symbol. Just make sure and it's not gonna be labeled either. So usually it'll go into whatever folder you have in your presets for After Effects for where you save stuff, and then you can go and change it afterwards after it renders. Now we're gonna go back over to composition, and I'm gonna show you how to do a cool little trace effect. Because you can see down here, I got this little bar that goes around the words. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to let's stop this from playing here, and we're gonna go. Let's get some of these up. We're gonna close those, fold those up, and we're gonna right click, and we're gonna go to solid. We're gonna go to yeah, solid. And then we're gonna change this to 1371 to 284.99, and that's gonna give us another solid here. Now what we're gonna do on this solid is we're gonna, as you can see, this is solid number 2. So we're gonna fold it open, go to transform, and you're gonna see. Oh wait, no, it wasn't solid. It was shape layer. Was it shape layer? As you can tell, like, it was shape layer actually. All right, so right click, new shape layer, then all right, yeah. Now as you go here, we're gonna go down to conform. Yeah. Okay, so then we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to. We're gonna add a rectangle here. So sorry about all the wonky instructions, but I'll get better at these as I go here, and it won't be so bad. All right, so now that we get this set, we're gonna click on the chain thing. Sorry about bumping the mic too. Click on this chain thing here, like I said, and we're gonna change this to the resolution of your big black rectangle there, which is 1731 by 284.99, and that's gonna give you that little box here. As you can see, it is bigger. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit Control, and we're gonna move it around a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shrink it. Actually, you're gonna hold Control. We're gonna shrink it just a little bit. Oh, hold on. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna move it around, and it's just this part just kind of takes some finagling. You can always you can hit Control Shift at the same time. Hold on, let's get that rectangle back. Hit Control Shift, and then why aren't you doing what I want? Control T and then Control Shift. Oh, you little twat waffle, you. Okay, hold on a second. All right, Control. Then we're gonna make it like, there we go. We're gonna bring it in just a little bit, and then, oops, and then you can hold Control. Just this part is just, it can take a little bit getting it all just how you want it, because you want it to be. We're gonna get it to just outside. Oops. We're gonna get it to just outside these little things right here, right? All right. And if it overlaps, it's fine, because you'll see what we're gonna do here. So at this point, we're just gonna hit. You can just kind of click over here. It's fine here. Actually, don't click over here. Just leave it like this. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back down here to the shape layer, and we're gonna go down here to add, and we're gonna go to trim path. All right. So now you're gonna see this little trim path here. And that we're gonna have that, and then go to here, and then go to stroke. Now that's gonna give us the stroke feature here. So if you scroll down here to stroke, we're gonna fold that open here. We're gonna change the, where is it? Stroke width. We're gonna change it to, hold on. Let me get this rectangle right. It can be kind of funky. I don't know why it's looking like that though. I don't know why the sides are like that. That's so weird and dumb. Well, let's see what it looks like though. Alright, so now that we got that done there. Alright, so you're gonna want to make sure the shape layer though. So let's fold this up. You're gonna want to make sure the shape layer is like right here, so it's not like in front of your text. Alright, so let's fold open this shape layer again here. And go down to stroke, and we're gonna change the color of the stroke. We're gonna change it to pink here. All right. What? Stroke? Do I have 2 strokes for some reason? No, it's stroke 1. There we go. Now it's pink, and you see it's all funky. So we're gonna go down here to trace. Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Trace or trim path. So we're gonna click on these little stopwatches for start and end. Actually, wait. Actually, uncheck those. Bring your slider back over here. And then now we're gonna click on these, start and end, and that's gonna give you some timeline points or timeline anchors, keyframes. That's what they're called, keyframes. It's gonna give you some keyframes there, and we're gonna put both of these on 100, so there's nothing there. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag this over to like, I usually do it every half point, so like every like half a second here. And then once you get it here, we're gonna click on these again, so you have these new keyframes, and we're gonna change this to like, we're gonna change it like to wherever you want it to go. So like if you want it to go, and I'll get a better video and actually get this set up right to where it's not so bold right here, because I don't know why it's doing that. I've been learning this as I go, and I'm gonna pass all this knowledge on to you guys. So, but anyway, so we're gonna start it. I usually do about like, you know, halfway, and then we'll go up another frame, and then on this next frame we're gonna take this, we're gonna move this just a little bit, and then we're gonna take this one right here, and we're gonna move this down some more, and then it's literally just getting it where you want them. So we're gonna move this down some more, and then we'll move this down like this, so it'll look like it's just kind of going around like a little circle. And this part we're going to normally in a video I would just record this and I would just fast forward it so you guys can kind of see it all, but can't do that because you see now the line just kind of moves. It's really hard to see, but that's the gist of it. You just kind of go down and continue doing that all down the timeline, and then, you know, go back up here to add to render queue. Make sure you get all those settings as I showed you, and then that's about it. And then once that saves, you want to import this into your OBS as a media source, and then find that video that you should have renamed and throw that in and shape it to how you want it. And that's about it, guys. So I will see you guys later. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down here below if you want to get alerts to when I do post new content and when I'm live.